Hey guys, Ogi here, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're going to talk about the honing buff that was meant to be coming with the Vicus patch, or this June. Vicus raid, whatever you want to call it, at 1460 in every other region that Lost Ark has launched in. They all got the stronghold honing buff at 1460 when they got the Vicus Legion Commander. And for some reason, it's been confirmed that we are not getting it in our version, so we have no idea when that honing buff is actually coming for our alts. Now, this honing buff was never actually aimed at helping us get up our mains, obviously, because you need to be 1460 to even get this honing buff. To research it in your stronghold, you need to be 1460 on a character. So this was never for our mains. This was only for our alts, so I don't really see the big problem in it. But yeah, we'll have to see what the future brings. And what I could suggest right now is get your alts all up to 1370. If they are 1370 and you were thinking about pushing them pretty soon, I would suggest hold off a little bit. If you really like a character and you really want to push it a little bit, 1385 is a nice little place too, because from 1370 to 1385 it's pretty cheap, because you do actually get the legendary gear from Argos and doing your rears, and then that increases the honing chances, obviously. So getting to 1385 is actually not too bad once you get to 1370 and you transition into the legendary gear. So doing that is not a bad idea. But I would suggest getting all your alts and then leaving them and parking them at 1370 for right now. At least for the next month, so we can see once we actually get Vicus. I believe she's coming next week on the next reset. Today is the last reset before we actually get Vicus, I believe. They could push it to the week after that. But then, yeah, that will be like the very last week of June. I believe she's coming next week, so we'll wait and see on June 16th. But anyway, once we do get her, I reckon wait a couple of weeks to see what we're going to get in July. And maybe maybe with all of us making all this stuff and all this commotion online, we might actually get the honing buff in the next patch, like a mini patch kind of a thing, without the raid boss, without the next Legion Commander. We will be getting in July, we're getting the Abyssal Challenges. So maybe with the Abyssal Challenges, we'll actually get the honing buff. So right now, hold out. Let's keep on holding our alts to 1370. Keep pushing your main. If your main is not 1460 right now, I would suggest focusing all your materials on getting your main to 1460, just to, number one, be prepared for Vicus, and also then to be prepared for whenever the honing buff does come out. And then you can actually quite easily park your main at 1460 now for the next 2 to 3 months, because Kakul Satan is the next Legion Commander, and he starts at 1475, I believe it was. So there's no point to get there yet, because I don't see Kakul coming anywhere close to 2 months after Vicus. I believe at least 2 months after Vicus before we'll even see Kakul. So you got a good 2 to 3 months right now once Vicus comes out to just chill out. And that is all speculation, so don't take me 100%. That's a grain of salt. You know, it's speculation. But I think 2 to 3 months after Vicus is when we will start to see Kakul Sidon. So you can actually just leave your main at 1460 for quite a while. Start pushing up your alts, get them to 1370, and if they're already at 1370, slowly push them all to 1385. Just do one each week, just to not burn yourself out. And always remember, guys, whenever you're honing and you fail, you're never failing, because every time you hone, you get that Artisan's energy. So every fail is a success to getting Artisan's energy built up. I have prettied so many pieces, especially on my way from 1415 to 1445. So you're never losing out. You're always getting success, even if you do fail your hones. So stay in there, guys. Don't burn out, and let's hold out for that honing buff so we can actually get a bunch of our alts up. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you find this helpful, please drop a sub and a like. It helps me out so much. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ogi-san out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the